Lafrace. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Akwesasne, the Mohawk Reservation by Cornwall. I went to school in Cornwall and graduated in '09. Came up here to do a theater school at Algonquin. Been here ever since. My film acting career has just kind of recently started. I've been going at it for about a year now. As I started off doing a lot of theater. I went to school for theater arts, and so yeah, just in the past little while, in the past year, I'd say I've started focusing more on film. With film and stuff, it's different. You know, it's like strobe-like. I've been calling it strobe-like acting for a while, just because you have to be able to go on and off on a dime. About 3 years ago, I was in a pretty bad car accident. I was crossing the street on Bank Street. Some guy ran a red light and he hit me and another girl. And it was one of those moments, you know, where like I came really, really close to death, probably the closest I've ever come in my life. And it really put things into perspective for me, at least with the whole acting, like doing what I want to do kind of thing. My head went through the windshield. I had a 3rd-degree concussion, and there's probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours there that I just it's gone, you know. I just remember being really, really confused just because I had no idea what was going on, right? As far as I know, I was just crossing the street, and next thing I know, I'm in a friggin' ambulance. There's flashes of me going through the hospital, get like scans and stuff, and I remember not really believing that any of this was really happening, but at the same time, every time I moved, I was constantly reminded that it was real, because it's some of the most intense pain I've ever felt in my life. And it was just uncertainty, I guess, is the big emotion that I remember throughout that whole ordeal. So right before the accident, or right around the time the accident happened, I was auditioning for the National Theatre School of Canada. And to put that into perspective, they go all across the country. They audition thousands of people, and they only call back 50. And I was fortunate enough to get a call back, and this is like a dream school I've been wanting to go to ever since I discovered it was a thing, you know. I was just like, I want to go here. And then the accident happened 3 days before my callback audition. And I still went to my callback audition. I was on painkillers. I was still concussed. I was in a sling. It wasn't a good time. I wasn't physically 100%, but I felt mentally I was. But I found out sort of halfway through that I wasn't. After that callback audition, that was when I went into my dry spell. I wasn't doing anything. And yeah, I guess it just helped me set a goal for myself that I wanted to get back to acting, get back to 100%, get back to what I wanted to do. And I knew I wasn't going to stick around there like that for that long in that state. The first play I did after my accident, it was my first one-man show. It was a half-hour-long show, and it was just me. I had so much, it was the most lines I've ever had to learn in my life. With doing that play, in the state I was, and the role itself, it really just helped me bring out parts of myself that, you know, I didn't think were there. And recently I was lucky enough to get a nomination, actually a Best Actor in a Short Film nomination at the World Music and Independent Film Festival in Washington. And that's been incredible. It's just, I can't believe it, that, you know, someone actually looked at some of my work and was like, wow, yeah, he deserves recognition for this. Making it in the acting industry is a whole lot of chance, luck, and being in the right place at the right time. So I'm looking forward to being at those places at the right times now.